Weidman against Kruger behind the net. Joining in is Moore, and he rolled it loose. Here's Keith, open at the near point, gonna let it go, and a save by Hiller. Had a good look that time. A hot shot goes just wide, and Sharp able to keep in a bouncer. Only the Flames able to get it out. Giordano a long wrist shot into the glove of Crawford, who will leave for Keith. A minute to go.
The net on Patrick Kane denied that pass. I think he was looking for Jonathan Toews in front, and then there, a bouncing puck. Didn't try to settle it with his stick. He just gloved it down and got it down the ice.
Hossa for Saad. Back to Hossa. Quick shot. Good save. Hiller with his stick. Mason Raymond's pass deflecting to Seabrook. Kruger ran it through his legs. Here comes Smith, 2-on-1. He's got Carcillo with him. Smith to the goal for Carcillo. He fumbled it, rebound, and it was stopped by Hiller. Oh, Danny Carcillo is going to see that one in his nightmare tonight. Bounced away from Richards, and the puck cleared to center. Rundblad bounced it at. Here's Richards moving in a wrist shot. And a save made by Hiller. Picked up by the Flames, Goudreau. Dropped it to Richards. Across Seabrook. Centered it to Hossa. Back to Seabrook. This pass read and picked off Byron. Richards was standing still. Byron's got a short-handed breakaway. He's in. Goal post. Oh, Byron beat Crawford short-handed. Strength. So 3 straight PKs delivered by the visitors.
And no shots on that last power play for Chicago.
Carcillo gets to the middle. Shoot, and a save by Hiller. Rebound to the Flames. Kruger. Well, the Hawks were changing. The puck is held in. Saad to the middle. Couldn't get rid of a shot. Biscuit rolled away from him. He gets it back. Into the corner, Shaw.
Some tired Flames out there. Those guys have been out there a minute.
Here's a shot by Kane and a save made by Hiller. Rebound, Rundblad. Bounced away from Saad. Calgary trying to clear it. It doesn't get out. Kane for Shaw. The blast off the leg to Kane. And a save by Hiller. Now Kane put it on the stick of Hjalmarsson. Up the line. A long flip shot handled easily by Hiller, who holds. Hawks win the draw. Keith with a long blast. Good save. Hiller with a left pad. And there was some traffic right in his kitchen.
Andrew Shaw, his own defenseman.
Weidman kicked it loose. Centering pass just missing Toews from Shaw. Now it's Sharp, his long shot. Oh, that just hit Hiller through a Shaw screen. And the Flames able to clear. Jammed away from him. Picked up, and a quick shot from Richards never got through. Backlund cleared it.
Bad play by Backlund. He picks up a loose puck right in the slot. He's just got to fire it down the ice. He tried to bunt it to a teammate, went right to Chicago.
Back in, Hossa, around and check right to the goal. And a save by Hiller. And now Sharp takes a look to Van Riemsdyk. His shot kicked away by Hiller. To Kane. Centered it. Toews got up off the ice. Put it back to Kane. Sharp to Kane. He worked to the backhand, tried to slip it in front, and a save by Hiller. Rebound to Giordano. Steal at center, and well, back goes Keith. He lost it, a chance for McGrattan, and a save by Crawford. One of the rare times he's been tested in the contest. Ain't able to hang on against Hoodler. He walks right in, shooting, stand up, save, Hiller, rebound. Oh, he made a second save on a stuff attempt. Now it's held in by Hjalmarsson. Here it comes. That hit traffic in front to Russell. To Goudreau. Johnny Goudreau, who weighs 150 pounds. It's taken away. Here comes Morin. Shooting. And to save. Hiller, rebound. Came in front to Morin. Oh, Hiller able to lunge to his left. Now the draw, won by Colborne. A long shot by, but they score! A face-off win by Joel Colborne over Toews. He pulled it back, and a long one goes in, and the Flames have struck first.
And the Flames, with maybe their best shift of the game prior to this face-off, it gets redirected in front. Not a heck of a lot that Corey Crawford could do. I think it went off the defenseman standing in front.
Glenn Cross. Long wrist shot tip. Oh, what a save by Crawford on a redirect. And the puck cleared ahead. Here comes Toews. He pulls up, looks across, a shot, sharp, and a save by Hiller, who had a good read on that play. And
down, waited for support, found it in Patrick Sharp, the one-timer. That's a real good stop by Hiller. Down the other end, you're absolutely right. Watch the athleticism of Crawford. Shot coming one way, it'll change directions right in front.
Hjalmarsson tried tip. Oh, the redirect off the mark. Now Toews. He got taken off the puck more and took a whack at it, but it dribbled wide of the goal. And the Flames hold it over to the far side. Glenn Cross tucks it loose. It's dug loose. Glenn Cross to stop a tip. Down low with Crawford. Diaz. Holborn. Into the Chicago zone. Guzman in the glove of Crawford. Toews wins this draw. Sharp to Kane. To Toews. Sharp's one-timer. Save. Hiller. Rebound was there. Now winds up on the boards. Minute of power play time. Really didn't get a lot done. And now back to 5-on-5. Hossa into the zone. Saad. A wrist shot into the glove of Jonas Hiller. In feed for Toews. Toews had it escape him, though, and Backlund aired it out for Calgary. Byron gains the line, put it to the other side now in front. Backlund. Good save by Crawford, and he had two Calgary forwards with 3 sticks.
Up on the play, watch it go from one side to the other, then back to the middle. Quick shot by Backlund. Just perfect positioning by Corey Crawford. You know, a big goalie who makes himself bigger even though he's down in that butterfly.
Duya clears it the other way. There's going to be icing save by Saad. And a battle it out in front, couldn't get it there. Duya. Now to Saad. He walks and wires. Glove save, or at least a tiny piece of it.
Game.
Here's a shot sticked away by Crawford. Chicago power play now is 0 out of 6 tonight. Toews steps in. The backhander hit the side of the net. Laid there. Hiller wants to get it. Could not. Here's Sharp. Now a pass for Carcillo. Push Russell out of the way. Came out in front. Hossa, big save. Rita. And Carcillo whipped it. Now it's cleared in behind. This draw back. Sharp to Kane. Patrick Kane to Jonathan Toews. Looking back to the middle. He'll feed Sharp for a one-timer. He scores! Kevin Dineen talked about bringing the rain. Patrick Sharp let it go. We're tied.
Toews, watch him get it down low here. Tries to go to the front of that, looks back, brings it back high. The big shot. Shaw might have even touched that. Andrew Shaw with a great screen. Yes, his stick makes contact with the puck. Now, they're going to go upstairs to see whether or not this was over the crossbar. And from that angle, that shot looks like it would have been under the crossbar, so the stick is low.
After review, the video review is inconclusive. Therefore, we're going to go with the call on the ice. We have a good goal.
Oh, the Flames aren't going to like that.
Up around pass, right onto the stick.
Here's Shaw looking to add another. Shooting. Hiller made the shoulder take. Rebound. He made a second stop as Shaw kept going right for the net. Now Backlund. So Backlund's pass went right to Oduya. Now the Flames, or the Hawks will move in with Carcillo's long shot. Picked away Hiller. Flank. Now Hossa wins a board battle. Hossa leaves it for Toews. Put it in front to Sharp, a blast. Soaked up by Hiller, no rebound. Hoodler got help from Monahan. Sean Monahan's first shot fought off by Crawford. Rebound to the corner, Hoodler. Put it to this side. Giordano will tee it up. Then go down low. Then get it back with a long shot. Good save, Crawford. That face off to the corner, and the Flames have come into the United Center, and despite being outplayed substantially, will get at least 1 point in the standings. Bakes had to tip it in deep. Now the puck picked back up by the Flames. Now a long pass. They're going to get a breakaway. Brody is in, or I should say Byron, and a save Crawford, and it nearly bounced over him, but did not. And Kane gets in there for Taves. Taves in the middle, shooting. Shoulder save by Hiller. And that a dandy on a real dangerous chance. Back come the Flames. Here's Byron. To the save by Crawford. Much rolled away from him, though, and Brody the other way. In for Backlund. His shot. He scores! Calgary wins. Michael Backlund fired it by the glove of Corey Crawford. And the Calgary Flames have picked up an overtime win in Chicago.
Number 7's got to be up a little higher. That shot, a wicked wrister. You see the flex in that stick, and it just goes under the glove of Corey Crawford.